It's going really good, man. I've been training really hard since I fought in November against Soa Palele in Australia. I came back on Monday. I was back in the gym. You know, I got back from Australia Sunday. I was back in the gym on Monday. Trying to keep things tight, not exactly in training camp, but training. So when I rolled into training camp, it's not like starting from scratch. You know, I've got a pretty solid base under me. So now I was able to roll into training camp really good and just start getting prepared for the fight. And now I'm doing the same thing, really kicking it up for the next 3 weeks, heading into this fight in January. No, it's a huge motivation for everybody in the gym to see guys having success. Even Josh, you know, even Koss last weekend losing that fight, but helping to build a successful event, and you know, coaching the Ultimate Fighter, being you know, winning 3 out of his last 4 fights, you know, fighting a main event of a huge event, you know, so it's like a lot of success over the last year. You know, Kane's title, Mike doing a good job, winning 7 out of 8. Josh Thompson's doing really well. All of our guys, man, it's huge motivation for the guys in the gym, all of us, the lower level guys that are just starting to help them build and know that there's success out there. You know, it's always great to be part of something good, and this is exactly what this gym is.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about Devin Cole. You know, this is a guy with a lot of knockout power. Are you looking to trade with him as you've done with your recent opponents, or do you think you can go for a takedown?
You know, the thing about Devin is that he's a wrestler. You know, he's an All-American himself in wrestling and a college wrestling coach right now, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna see what Bob says and see where the fight goes. You know, I'm not afraid to stand and trade. You know, I like to box, I like to fight. You know, I mean, I started doing it, so I've got to be willing to fight everywhere. It's about getting experience in the stand-up. I know how to wrestle. You know, and if I need to, I will. But my intention is to go out there and fight everywhere. You know, this is the most veteran guy I've fought, the guy that's been in there with some of the best fighters in the world. So this is nothing new to him. You know, this is, for me, it's a big step. You know, a lot of pressure on me to fight somebody with so much experience and somebody that has so much, has done so much in the sport. So it's a big opportunity for me, but it's also a big moment for me, and maybe more than him, because he's been in these situations before, you know, in the IFL and everything else. My goals for next year is to just continue to improve. You know, if that means being in the Strikeforce Heavyweight Championship mix, that's what it means. You know, if it means just having another successful year like this year, that's what it means. You know, I've got a great team, Dwayne Zinkin, Bob Cook, Javier Mendez, and the wrestling coaches here. I'm fighting for a great organization in Strikeforce. Whatever they decide as a collective group is what I'm going to do. You know, if they decide that at the end of the year or in the middle of the year I'm ready for to fight some of the best guys in the world, I'll do it. You know, I have faith in my trainers, and when they say I'm prepared and ready, that's what I'll do. But my goal is always to improve. My ultimate goal in mixed martial arts is to be a champion. It's the same goal in everything that I do. I want to be the best. So if that's not in my immediate future to be the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, it is in my future at some point, because I'm going to build towards that, and I'm going to continue to train and get better until I can accomplish my goal.